The plastic bottle, one of the world's most convenient items. But what are the long-lasting effects that it has on our planet?
Well, the plastic bottle takes over 450 years to fully degrade. This means that when you throw the bottle away, it is really not going away. The issue arises when you have large quantities of the bottles. In 2012 alone, there was over 32 million tons of plastic disposed of on our planet.
"32 million tons of plastic. With that, you can make over 204 trillion water bottles. And that's just only counting for 1 year. It's annually. As you could all tell, our human population will grow exponentially as time goes on. With that, the amount of production to make these plastic items will also grow exponentially. By the year 2050, the human population will grow to at least 10 billion people. With that, the amount of plastics that we'll create will also grow exponentially, which means that we're going to be increasing our pollution to compensate for that plastic. And therefore, we won't be able to sustain our planet by that time.
Unfortunately, these plastics are detrimental to life on Earth. Species such as sea turtles, fish, and birds are being killed by this pollution. Some species mistake it for food and choke on the plastics, and others get tangled in it and can't survive. This is just one of the issues that leads to another, which is global warming.
Global warming is considered a natural phenomenon, but how do humans affect it, and how does it affect us?
The more fossil fuels that we burn, the more carbon dioxide will be produced. This carbon dioxide then gets trapped into the atmosphere, which causes temperature to rise. The way it works is it's like a greenhouse. As sunlight hits the earth, some of the heat is reflected back into space. But since there's carbon dioxide trapped in the atmosphere, this heat gets stuck in the atmosphere and causes temperatures to rise. Global warming is a natural phenomenon, but as we burn more fossil fuels, the more carbon dioxide we produce, which in turn will drastically increase the rate of global warming. As we drive cars, burn coal, and even start a fire, we are burning fossil fuels. As the population and industrial companies grow, the more carbon dioxide we will produce. As temperatures increase, ecosystems are affected. Many species can only live in the specific conditions, and global warming is occurring at a rate so quick that species would not be able to adapt, which will cause them to die. The increase in temperature is also melting the ice caps, which causes a disruption in aquatic ecosystems. It is estimated by the year 2050, over 1 million species will become extinct if this trend continues.
Now that we've went over some of the issues of pollution and global warming, what are some solutions?
In the United States, we use on average of 4 Earths worth of resources. As we grow as a nation, more and more resources are needed. This means that we are using so many resources that our Earth will not be able to sustain our needs. Fortunately, there are steps we can all do to help prevent this. The biggest way to help is to remember the 3 R's: reuse, reduce, recycle.
As well as trying to use reusable bags as well as water bottles. Please try to minimize your showers and plant local low maintenance plants, as well as buying local or organic foods. As individuals, it may seem that we can't do much to save our planet, but together
we can make a difference.